Hey Capricorn, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nina, and today we are doing November predictions for you. This may apply to Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest that doesn't, and don't force a message to work for you if it simply doesn't. Just leave it alone. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at Sinfulpluto.com. If you want to find me on social media, you can do so on Twitter and Instagram at Sinfulpluto. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, bitch, relax. Okay. So, okay, we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups reversed. We have Temperance. We have the Hierophant reversed. Interesting. We have the Eight of Swords. Wow. Three of Wands reversed, and then Empress reversed. And then bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles. Okay. And then under that is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. Girl, please. Okay. So there's an issue with balance with you, Capricorn. I can say that much with the Temperance card and with the Two of Pentacles here. This is there's a lack of balance. It could be work life versus home versus self-care. Home life, self-care, social life, that type of thing. There's an imbalance between that and work possibly. It kind of feels like you're pouring so much of yourself into something or into someone, Ace of Cups reversed, and you're not receiving the same in return, thus leaving you very drained. It also kind of feels like whatever job you might be at or whatever situation you might be in. I need to get comfortable. I'm so sorry. Whatever job or relationship you might be in right now, or situation in general, or school or major in school, it seems like you're investing a lot of yourself in it, right? A lot of yourself in it, but it doesn't even seem to be the thing that you want to do. It doesn't even seem to be the thing that makes you happy. It doesn't seem very fulfilling to you. It kind of seems like it's something that gets the job done. It's something that it's there, you know, and it works and it's comfortable and it provides something, possibly materialistically. Right? Maybe it gets you paid, it gives you a paycheck, or it guarantees a stable paycheck in terms of like school, right? Studying for something that, like, for example, to be a doctor, right? That's a well-paying job, but maybe it's not something that you really want to do. Maybe you want to do art or some shit. I don't fucking know. So yeah, it seems that you're investing yourself in something that you're not really happy about. So it's either you are investing a lot of your emotions where you are into this thing, or you are into this person, or you have a lot to offer, but you're not receiving the same in return. Or it's that you are pouring so much of yourself into something or into someone that just isn't fulfilling at all. And with this Eight of Swords, this is showing me that you will feel incredibly stuck, right? And possibly even complacent within the situation, kind of just accepting that this is your life and believing, well, there's nothing else that I can do about it. This is just my life. You know, I might as well accept it, right? This is how I'm going to be dealing with things. And it's like, bitch, no, that's not how you're going to deal with things. Or it's not what you have to do, or that's not how you have to deal with things. And it kind of feels as though you may have lost sight of the long-term vision or of the long-term goal of what you really wanted to do. It kind of seems like the longer you were within the situation, the less you focused on what you ultimately wanted to what goal you wanted to ultimately earn, if that kind of makes sense. And now there is this sense of possibly instant gratification, or just doing things that it's just like easy. It's easier, it gets the job done, it's comfortable enough, it works, right? But it kind of feels like you're selling yourself short by doing this. And that's not really fair at all to you. And so with this Hierophant reverse, this is showing me that you might need to start shaking things up, right? Breaking out of the conventional, breaking out of whatever oppressive thing you might be stuck in, especially with this Eight of Swords here, right? Possibly feeling oppressed by an authority figure in your life, or feeling oppressed by a relationship, or by a job, or by a school, by your education, by your workload, whatever the case may be, right? Feeling just pushed down and discouraged, and possibly having certain expectations of you. Maybe your family has certain expectations of you in terms of job or relationship or whatever the case may be, and it kind of seems like maybe you have been trying to impress these people, trying to please everyone else. This light, bro, I am so sorry. Kind of feels like you have been trying to focus a lot on that, and it's not really fulfilling you. It's not getting the job done for you emotionally. You're draining yourself, right? You are completely empty, right? You're on E. And so with this Temperance card, this is almost like, this seems to play the role, or it seems to stand as a reminder of what your purpose is, or what your initial goal was behind all of this. What was your initial goal behind this relationship, or this friendship, or this job, or this school, or this major? What was the ultimate goal here? What did you actually want? What was the purpose of all of this? What was the reason? What was the biggest overarching reason for why this even started in the first place, right? And I also feel that for some of you, for those of you who have all of this to offer, who have so much to offer and have been offering so much of yourselves and haven't been receiving the same in return, then this Temperance card is basically suggesting balance. It's suggesting that you find ways to find balance, to find equilibrium, whether it's through, talking to whoever you need to talk to and say, hey, I feel like I have been draining myself trying to cater to you, or trying to cater to this job, or whatever the case may be, and I feel like I am being neglected, and I feel like we need to find a balance. I feel like you could be doing more right now. So what can we do to find balance together? What can we do to find a sense of moderation in all of this? And if that person is unwilling to compromise, if that person is unwilling to find a middle ground with you, then that says a lot about them, and it shows what you may need to do. It shows you the next step, whether it is you want to continue settling for this behavior, whether you want to continue dealing with this shit, or if you want to do something differently, if you want to take on a different path, if you want to quit, if you want to step away, if you want to distance yourself from this person, place, thing, situation, whatever the case may be. For some of you, maybe it does involve a breaking of commitment, right? I'm not like telling you to do that, but if that's something that you have to do, then maybe that's worth considering. So yeah, that's basically what this is. And with this Empress card, it feels again like you may have been you've just been neglecting yourself in some way, and possibly focusing so much on other people and pleasing them and making sure that they're happy, and it's not worth it anymore, because you're drained, and once you're drained, you have nothing else to offer, and then you're completely dried out of anything, and then it's going to take even longer to recuperate and to regenerate for yourself, and so on and so forth. So why does it have to get to that point? If you can avoid it, why shouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, girl, like that's basically what this is suggesting to me, is just ultimately finding a sense of balance, finding a sense of moderation. If you find yourself again investing yourself emotionally a lot in something to the point that it's extreme and there is an imbalance, how can you find moderation? How can you find equilibrium and balance in all of it, so that you don't ultimately neglect yourself, neglect your needs, your wants, your desires, and so on and so forth. And also, I also feel like you need to expand your vision. I feel like you have you've cut yourself short, and you may have even underestimated yourself and underestimated your abilities, your capabilities, your skills, your resources, whatever it is, right? Your talents. I feel like you've underestimated yourself and you stopped yourself from pursuing certain things because you thought, oh, well, I'm not good enough. Oh, I'm not this, I'm not that, right? Eight of Swords, just being really hard on yourself, you know, self-restricting thoughts, self-limiting thoughts. And so you've stopped yourself from basically broadening your horizons, essentially. And so what this is telling me is that you need to start on putting yourself out there and taking the initiative to do it. And it doesn't matter whether you get rejected or not. It's the experience that matters. It's the experience of putting yourself out there and meeting new people and networking and whatever the case may be, right? That comes with expansion and all of that stuff. You gain experience, you gain knowledge and wisdom through these new and different experiences. You learn how to navigate, okay? You can't live a life that is void of failure. That just doesn't make sense. You can't live a life that is void of mistakes, right? Life is a learning experience. If you just limit yourself to what you know, and if you just limit yourself to what is easy because it doesn't challenge you and because it doesn't build perseverance within you and grit within you, then what's the fucking point, dog? Honestly. So I feel like you need to start expanding your horizons and start doing things that are actually fulfilling to you, even if it is scary at first, right? You know, Saturn can be really overwhelming and tell you a lot of shit of like, oh, you're not good enough. Oh, you're not this, you're not that, or you are this, or you are that, and this is why they shouldn't accept you, and blah, 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 right? But it's like, yo, fuck it, bro. Like, fuck Saturn. Like, like, I'm tired, bro. Like, I'm tired of living in a cage, aren't you? Honestly. Like, I just feel like it's time to set yourself free. And obviously, that's so much easier said than done, but you have to start somewhere. So, yeah. That's basically what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope this helps. I really encourage you to shake the table. Shake the table, bro, in your life. Even if it makes other people uncomfortable, just fucking do it and see where it gets you. So yeah, I hope it resonates. I hope you're able to get something out of this. And with that being said, I'll talk to you later. Bye.